Hello and welcome to Finished Flies. What we're going to be doing this week is doing a pattern that we was messing around with at Ballinlough with an old friend of mine and a colleague, Peter O'Reilly. What we was doing at Ballinlough was messing around doing wire woven flies, and anybody who got Irish Angler last month would see that we was doing the wire woven nymph. So what we done there was down and lock sheeling for a few times, and we decided to come up with a pattern that has worked fairly well for the sea trout and the salmon. And this is Peter Ross, but with another wee twist. It's called the wire woven Peter Ross. So without further ado, let's tie the wire woven Peter Ross. Right, here we go. We're using the Kamasan B170 size 10 here. The silk is just the normal red, the Unithread 8/0. So start off by setting the thread on the hook. I get just over 3/4. The tail on this here is going to be claret cock pheasant. Take a wee bunch. The tail wants to be about the length of the hook. Secure that in. The body in this case is going to be silver UTC wire. So 2 lengths of the UTC. Catch him in. And bring the silk all the way back up to the eye of the hook. What we have to do for this one here, for doing the weave, is actually cast off. You can't do the weave with the thread hanging down, it gets in the way. So remove the waste and then proceed to do the weave. So what we do, this wire coming towards you, under, over, under, over, and just repeat it, under, over, under and over. And then what we're going to do, we're going to just carry on roughly about 3/4 of the way up the hook. You see the patternation that's starting on this here. One wee trick as well, instead of using the red silk for the underneath, a friend of mine there, Jerry Taggart from Belfast, who comes to the fly tying class, has actually come up with another wee technique using the red holographic. Comes along and then open the weave a wee bit. So what happens, you've actually got the red UTC showing through and the silver wire. Very, very effective, very effective. So once we've done this here, we're going to put the silk back on. Tie in another piece of the UTC wire, and then what we're going to do, Peter Ross, is to put the wee red dubbing thorax on. Once he's on the wire, just 2 turns just to secure the dubbing. Once that's done, we're going to put the wing on. I can't stress now, if you're using the bronze mallard, go for the good premium quality bronze mallard. It's well worth it. You get a far better finish on the fly. So bronze mallard, pull it off, and what we're going to do on this here is it's 3. So double it, treble it, and then this part here, you'll end up with some of the actual fibres sticking there. So we trim that bit off. You'll find out that that splits far better. So present that up just in front, and what I do then is just let him go round, and it's actually spinning. You're actually spinning the bronze mallard onto it, backwards and forwards to split the fibres. And there. And we take just a wee pinch again. As you can see, that's what I mean, that bit there. Trim that off, helps it spin round. Put him on, hold him, spin him round. and you can see the effect that has on the fly. Then what we do next is just trim off the waste. Any remaining waste, you just push him back, hold it, bring the thread on, just bring that back, form the head, bit finish, and that's him. So there we go, fairly easy fly. The weaving is a wee bit tricky at first, but as I said before, Oliver Edwards has a video out on doing the weaves, and the pot weave is actually on the DVD. Very informative DVD from him. So there we go. Marvellous fly at this time of the year for fry patterns on Erne, Sheelan. Very good. There we go. So as you say over here, happy wrappings.